For unto us a child is born, unto us a son is given, and the government will be upon his shoulders. He will be called Wonderful, Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. And to the increase of his rule there will be no end. Merry Christmas, everybody. Thank you for being one of our Chapter House prayer partners. Man, it's good. God is so good. God is so good. Today is Tuesday, December 23rd. Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. A year ago, we weren't sure the Chapter House would be around for one more year, but God is so good. And honestly, it's the power of prayer. I mean, I tell you, last year in the fall, we were struggling financially. We were struggling with any number of organizational things. And part of that was due to my own adverse circumstances. But God has been so good, and your prayers have made such a difference. This year, we are thriving. We had a ton of new guests. We had an increase in overall attendance and participation at the Chapter House. We were able to get rid of all of our Airbnb nonsense so that we can focus exclusively on pastors, on giving pastors access to the house, as we always intended every single day. And the government of the Chapter House really is upon the shoulders of Jesus Christ. And of the increase of his rule, there will be no end in our hearts and in our ministry. So thank you for praying to that end. Again, here's our three prayer requests for this week. Number one, and most importantly, that God would be pleased and glorified and honored and blessed and adulated by the ministry of the Chapter House. It is for God and with God that we do everything for the glory and honor and praise of Jesus Christ. And that's more true now than ever before. And it was always 100% true, but we have more 100% within ourselves to give. Secondly, we have a Christmas Eve service at the Chapter House tomorrow night, so pray with us. It was actually a group of local servers at restaurants who requested that we do a Christmas Eve service, which is not a lot of people that get, not a lot of churches that get non-believers asking them to do Christmas Eve services, but we got the request, and so we're doing it. So pray that I preach with grace and conviction, and that the Holy Spirit touches on people's hearts. And last but not least, we have officially hit just over halfway in our $200,000 fundraising goal. Remember, we got this funds matching grant. We raised $100,000 and $600, and so we're trusting God that over the next 8 days, that the windows of heaven will open, and that we'll see the rest of that funds matching grant come in. Well, grace and peace, everybody. I love you. I'm so grateful for you. I see every week who opens these emails. I see every week who clicks on them and watches the videos. Thank you. Thank you for all you're doing to stand with us in prayer, and may God richly bless you this Christmas. Cheers.